Say Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai. First and foremost, we want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well as great millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiums in the four corners of the earth who pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. This evening will come the next lesson to feed the elect of the nation of Israel, the 144,000 and 1/3 million children. Right, I want to touch on this lesson to edify the church of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and the confusion the faces getting the four corners of the earth. Right, the cup of the fury of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai gonna be upon the heathens. You heathen nation gonna be going into slavery. Right, you're gonna be perpetual slave, and you so-called white people gonna serve slavery for 1,000 years, and then we're gonna eradicate you devils. We're gonna burn you devil up. Right, because you devil are a cancer in the earth. Right, we're gonna destroy you devils for good. Right. Alright, so start off with Jeremiah 25. Right, we show that we're gonna destroy you devils. Right, and now you heathens gonna drink up the cup of the fury of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because we did to the Israelites, we're gonna do to you heathens too. Right, this is Jeremiah 25 and 15. He said, "For thus said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the power of Israel, unto me, take the wine cup of this fury at my hand, and cause all nations to whom I send thee to drink it." Yeah, so you nation gonna go into captivity. Right? So we did to the Hebrew Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native American Indian. Right? You're gonna drink of the cup, right? The fury. Right? He said, verse 16, "And they shall drink and be moved and be mad because of the sword that I will send among them," the sword, the destruction. Right? You heathen nation gonna be destroyed. Right? If you look at history, right, they got a quote in the word that says history repeats itself. The Babylonian kingdom was destroyed. The Mede and the Persian Empire was destroyed. Right? The Greek Empire was destroyed. The Roman pagan empire was destroyed. By who? By Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, by the Almighty power. And we are the second leg of the pagan Roman Empire. The rebirth of the second leg of the rebirth of the pagan Roman Empire, which is the so-called white man empire, and you're gonna be destroyed by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? Salakia. Right? You're gonna be destroyed. Right? Let me get Jeremiah 10. Right? So you heathens gonna be destroyed. Right? This Jeremiah 10 and 20. Jeremiah 10:25, he said, "Pour out thy fury upon the heathens that know thee not." So the Most High gonna pour out his fury upon the heathens that know thee not, because these heathens totally out of order. They eating dogs, they eating pig, they eating rat. They're sleeping with the mother, sleeping with the sister. They're worshiping idols. These heathens totally out of order, and that's why these heathens take up crafty counsel against us. Because once we in power, they know they can't act like beasts. They're gonna be checked. You understand? They're gonna be checked, and that's why you heathens gonna be destroyed, because you're wicked. Right? You're wicked. Right? He said, and not upon. He said, and upon the families that call not on thy name, and the families that call not on thy name is the heathen nation. They don't know the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? For they have eaten up Jacob. They eaten up Jacob. Right? Yeah, the so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native American, they oppress us every day. They enslave us. They treat us as spits, as nothing. They call us niggers. They call us black. They call us Jamaicans. They call us Mexicans. They call us Americans. All is by word. They will not call us by our true nationality, which is the Israelite. Right? That's our true nationality, or biblical nationality. Right? And devour him and consume him. How to consume him? Jake's confused. Jake's bugged out. Jake think he's a Christian. He think he's a Rastafarian. He think he's a Islam. He think he's a Nubian. He think he's an African. He think he's a European. Jake's bugged out. Those are the consumer of people. Jake think it's okay to be a faggot. It's okay to be a lesbian. It's okay to eat dog, rat, and all these things. That's how the consumer of people. So you heathens nation gotta pay. Right, so lucky. right? You heathen nation gotta pay for what you did to the Hebrew Israelites, right? He said, and have made his habitation desolate, and made our habitation desolate, right? This is what you heathens do, right? So we go back to Jeremiah 25, right? Jeremiah 25 and 27. He said, therefore, thus say, Salakia, Jeremiah 25 and 27. Therefore, thou shalt say unto them, thus said the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts, the power of Israel, drink ye and be drunken and spew and fall. So you heathens gonna fall, you're not gonna rise again. You so-called white people, your kingdom gonna be destroyed, right? And your kingdom falling every day rapidly, your kingdom falling. Y'all gonna be destroyed and not rise again. Y'all gonna be perpetual slave, right? He said, because the sword, he said, because the sword which I will send among them, because the sword which I will send among them, the destruction sword is destruction, right? Verse 28, and it shall be, if they refuse to drink, to take the cup at thy hand to drink, then shalt thou say unto them, thus said the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua of hosts, he shall certainly drink, right? He shall certainly drink. You understand? You heathens gonna drink and not rise anymore, right? You're gonna drink the cup, right? And these wacky ass Christians, wanna save these heathens, and these heathens have no pity and no mercy upon you, upon you clowns, right? And these so-called people, like I say, oh, forget that, forget over that. No, we not get over that. The Most High gonna recompense your works upon your own head, right? The scripture says, way with all a man sin, by the same way shall he be punished, right? In Wisdom of Solomon chapter 11 verse 16. Let me get a quick. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 11 verse 16. He said, that they might know that wherewith all a man sinneth, by the same shall also he be punished. So you heathens going into slavery. You heathens gonna be destroyed, right? This is Job 34 and 33. Should it be according to thy mind? Should it be according to thy mind? Well, oh, forget it. That was then. No. You're going to be recompensed for your wickedness, right? You're going to be recompensed for your wickedness. Let me get this one quick, right? You heathens going to be recompensed for your wickedness. Second Thessalonians 1 and 6, right? This is 2 Thessalonians, right? Yeah, 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. It's a righteous thing with the Most High. So whatever y'all did to the Hebrew Israelite, gonna return upon y'all own head, right? Y'all gonna pay with your blood and your sweat, right? Job 34 and 33. Should it be according to thy mind, he will recompense it, whether thou refuse or whether thou choose, and not I. Therefore speak what thou knowest. So whether you talk about forget that or not, right, and hope in your warped mind it not happen, it will happen. Because a righteous thing with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai to recompense tribulation of them that trouble you, and you heathens going into slavery, right? You heathens going into slavery for what it did to the Hebrew Israelites, right? There's Jeremiah 30 and 16, right? You heathens going into slavery, right? This is Jeremiah chapter 30 verse 16. He said, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversary, every one of them shall go into captivity. So who's your adversary, right? Who did devour thee? Let me get it. Psalms 83, right? Psalms 83. We see who's our enemy, right? Right. This is Psalms 83. Right. This is Psalms 83 and 1. He said, keep thou not silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power, for lo, thine enemies made a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. Verse 3, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consult against thy hidden. Want to take crafty counsel, right? That's why they set up all these different religious sects, right? Christianity, different Roman Catholic, different religious sect, Baptist, 7 days, all these different food outlet, all these different things in the world to turn your way, to teach you the school system, to indoctrinate you, right? This is the crafty counsel take against you Jakes, you Israelites, right? It says verse 4, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. So when you tell a Jake today, but hey, you the Israelite, he said, no, I'm not an Israelite, right? Because what the enemy take crafty counsel to cut off that name, because they teach you that he's a black, they teach you that he's an African, they teach you that he's Nubian, they teach you that he's a Christian, or he's a Guyanese, or he's a Bajan, or he's a Trinidadian, or he's a Jamaican, or he's a European, or he's American. This is what they teach you. But according to the Most High, you are an Israelite, because you is who your forefather is. Our forefathers Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, right? There's our forefather. There's who we came from. So there's our nationality. We are Israelites. So that we back Psalms 83 and 4. They have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, to separate us, divide and conquer, the petition us, separate us, put us against each other, right? That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance." Verse 5, for they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee. So here who's the enemy now? Verse 6, the tabernacle of Edom, the so-called white man. Edom is the biblical nationality. And the Ishmaelite, the Arabs, right? There's a biblical nationality. And Moab, the Chinese, there's the biblical nationality. And the Agarenes, which is the Africans, this is the, right? There's one of the tribes. Gibal, another African, one of the tribe, and Ammon, the Japanese, and Amalek, which is them Gotarat in Israel, right? The so-called white man, because they're Jewish, right? Them is the head tribe of the Edomites, which is you so-called white people, right? He and the Philistine, the Africans, and the inhabitant of Troy, Africans again, because Troy and Tyrese is who sell Judah, Benjamin, and Levi into slavery, right? When we flee into the west coast of Africa from the Roman persecution in 70 AD, is Tyre and Zidon, Canaan's sons. They is who capture us and sell us to the Grecians, right? Joel chapter 3 tell you about that. Verse 8, he said, Ashur, the Assyrians, also join with them. They have hope in the chain of Lot, Sila. The chain of Lot is who? The Japanese and the Chinese, right? So these are our enemies, right? And this is going to happen to you. Jeremiah 30 and 16, therefore all thine adversary, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversary, every one of them shall go into captivity. So you heathens going into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil. We're going to spoil you heathens, right? And all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. So you heathens going to be a prey to us, right? You heathens going to be destroyed. And after 1,000 years, we're going to annihilate you devils, you so-called white race, right? We're not going to see you again, right? So lucky, we're not going to see you white race again. We're going to destroy, we're going to burn you devil up, right? We're going to burn you devil up, right? Obadiah 1 and 18, right? We're going to burn you devils up, right? This is what going to happen to all you heathens, right? The most I can put the same course, the most I can take the courses out for us and put it upon you heathens. Let me get a quick. This is Deuteronomy, right? This is Deuteronomy 30 and 7. Get straight to the point. And the Lord Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies. We just read it in Jeremiah 30 and 16. All they that devour thee shall be devoured, right? And upon them that hate thee, which persecute thee. So all these curses that we face in Deuteronomy 28 chapter from verse 16 to 68, gonna come on you devils, right? Gonna come on you devils, right? You heathen nations, right? This is Isaiah. This is Isaiah 11 and 13. He said, the envy of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversary of Judah shall be cut off. So Ephraim is the so-called Puerto Ricans, and Judah is the so-called Negro, which is so-called Negroes in North America and in the Caribbean islands. You are Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, right? And also the tribe that scattered in the four corners of the earth, right? The envy against each other gonna move away, right? The envy, we're not gonna envy the native again. We're not gonna envy the so-called Mexicans again, because they are our brothers, right? We're not gonna envy each other, right? He said, Ephraim shall not vex Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. Verse 14, but they shall fly upon the shoal of the Philistine towards the west, and they shall spoil them of the sea together. We're going to destroy these Africans, right? We're going to put them in chains. They're going to be in captivity, right? And they shall lay their hands upon Edom, and we're going to lay our hands upon Edom. Are you clown talking about, oh, them Hebrews ain't got no power? We on the street carrying the Bible in our hand, and we got no power. Right now, the war is spiritual. It soon get physical. When Yahweh Hashem Yahushua give the sincere brothers of spiritual power, we're gonna put this nation in slavery, right? We're gonna put this nation in slavery, right? He said, they shall lay their hands upon Edom, you so-called white people, and upon Moab, you Chinese, cause you Chinese proud, right? And the children of Ammon, they shall, and the children of Ammon shall obey them. You Japanese gonna obey us. We're gonna put you devils in slavery, right? We're gonna put you devils in slavery. This is Zephaniah, right? This is Zephaniah. This is Zephaniah 2 and 8. This is Zephaniah chapter 2 and 8. He said, I have heard the reproach of Moab. Yeah, he heard the reproach of Moab. These thinking Chinese look down on us. These retarded Mongol looking Chinese look down upon us, right? They reproach us, right? He said, and the revelings of the children of Ammon, right, the Japanese. He said, whereby they have reproached my people. They reproach you, the Israelites, the Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, right? And magnified themselves against their border, right? This with these Chinese do, right? He said, verse 9, therefore, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, the power of Israel, surely Moab shall be as Sodom, and the children of Ammon as Gomorrah. You are going to be destroyed. The Most High going to destroy your land. Everything going to be destroyed. You Chinese, you heathens going to be slave to us. You are going to be perpetual slaves, right? He said, even the breeding of the nettles and the salpit and a perpetual desolation, the residue of my people shall spoil them, and the remnant of my people shall possess them. We're going to possess you heathen. You heathens going to be a possession to the Hebrew Israelites, right? You heathens going to be a possession to the Hebrew Israelites, right? This is our Revelation, right? This is Revelation 2 and 26. He said, and he that overcome and keep my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nation, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessel of a potter shall they be broken and shiver, even as I receive of my Father. So we're gonna rule this nation with a rod of iron. We're gonna rule over this heathen nation, right? The Most High gonna give you this heathen nation as a possession. We're gonna own this heathen nation, right? We're gonna own them, right? We're gonna bring hell upon you nations for what you did to us, right? We're gonna bring hell upon you nation, right? This is Revelation 13 and 10. He said, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that kills with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patient and the faith of the saints. So we waiting on Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to give you the power to put you heathens in slavery, right? We're gonna put you heathens in slavery. We're gonna beat you heathens to powder, right? You isn't gonna be subject to us. You're gonna bow down to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, right? This is Psalms 149, right? Right? We're gonna deal with you heathens. This is Psalms 149, verse 6. He said, let the high praise of the Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hands, right? He said, verse 7, to execute vengeance upon the heathen with the rod of iron, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people. So this is what the Israelites going to do in righteousness. Verse 8, to bind their kings with chain and their noble with fetters of iron. You Rothschilds, Rockefeller, right? Goldman Sachs, right? We're gonna bound y'all in chains, right? Y'all gonna be the first fruit of slaves, right? He said, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints, praise ye the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, to execute the judgment that is written. You heathen nation, judgment written in this book. We're gonna execute all the judgment that written in this book upon you heathen. You heathens gonna drink the fury of the cup of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? Now with that, hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Millstone, and a blessed salutation to the Akiums in the four corners of the earth who push in the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. It said, Mawat La Babal.